I guess if I, because here's the thing. Can I do here's a little rant for the Guild Gear mission, right? Like some missions are very nice. Like the first 3 start of mission, they gave you like the basic. It's like you can dash. There's like, I don't think they show you air block, which is they should, because only chat told me that for the air block. Like air dash, dashing, the blocks, the movement cancel, the burst. Like they tell you all of this. Then the 2 last one, they give you more like ways to use these. But the main issue with the last 2 missions that they don't make sense, and some just doesn't work. Like, why would I try to counter Soul Viper? Why can't I just block counter after that? It's way safer than risking on a frame or 2 max to hit him, to do better, like nothing. Like, because then you can just go back in offense straight up. Because I hit something, and then you can just go back in defense and beats me. Like the Potemkin wall was nice. I didn't know I could just grab him before the wall spawned. The wall despawned. That's cool. Didn't know that. The chip thing, like the chip Potemkin tutorials were really nice. Jacko were really like basic, or like the good basic. Like the one with Kai was bad because there was like, they should have tell you a bit more. It was like, when Kai goes to HP, goes in Durban install, you should try to kill him before he does that. And overdrive is good, but can be predictable if you keep doing it. You know, in like for many rounds. Like that would be a very nice little tip. And like, watch out, you can do overdrive. It's easier, but it could get predictable. And they should have had like a combo ready for you to try to land on stuff. Also, same thing for the combos. The combo mission are really bad. Like, either they're way too tight, which makes sense for some character. Like, alright, sure, Soul and Potemkin, it's tight, but you can see that you can only get such type of combo on Potemkin, because. But then why don't you just give me Faust? Faust is taller. Taller is easier, right? Faust would be better. But there's a bigger hitbox. It's not taller hitbox, right? And like the combo I just did on the last one, just to give some, like, you know, like the roll wig, like this one. Instead of standing circle, I could forward circle into fireball square into movement cancel. It's like, it was easier to input because my forward is already input for my fireball. It just goes instant. It goes faster. It goes better. It feels better. But no, it has to be a standing circle is not better. it feels worse. It still works really well just doing a forward, because then I have to do a forward anyway afterwards. Why not? I don't see why not. And a lot of like combos where like doing something different was just easier. The game was like, no, let's do it this way. Like there's some tutorial where like that were okay. Like the Axel one were decent. Like both Good Lewis and Eno were great, because I didn't know about it. NG were nice, but they're really weird. As in like, you should throw, but then again, not a single mission if you go from the Axel one. Where is Axel? Axel. The main thing the mission should have told you for these like thing where you have to quote unquote like react. You have to react. You have to react to the move and counter it, which is insanely hard, especially for new players. And I know it's all the hell area, it's the like 5-star difficulty and stuff, but the game never tells you that you should look at the enemy character and never look at your own character. A casual player that never played a fighting game before will look at his own character to see what they're doing, because they don't know what they're doing. They won't look at the enemy character. This is why they get hit really often, right? This is why casual people get hits often. The only reason why I knew to do that is because I used to watch competitive Smash Brothers, and someone once said like in the Q&A video was like, well, someone asked how are you able to react to that fight, because they look at the other characters, they don't look at their own. They never look at their own because they know what they're doing, but they know what their opponent doing, so they look at them so they can react to what they do. And that's it. That is like the best tip you could ever say. But they never say the tip. They never say the tip in anything. And what the Axel thing wants you to do is just to react to what is done, because you have a time to react to the below side. But they didn't even tell me that, which is, I think, is just bad design. The Eddie one is really weird. The Milia one is just, it's like this one tells you can do this, we need to do this. The Faust, I wish they would let you hit him, so you can practice hitting the Faust Scarecrow and see like, oh well, if it's in front you can hit him, but backwards you should block him. You know, like make me attempt more instead of just forcing me to do a specific way. You can hit the Faust. It's easily hittable. They say it after the tip that you can hit but not the low because he doesn't have legs. Yeah, he's a Scarecrow. Scarecrow's not have legs. Or that if he goes high, you can low profile him. So you should not go for the hit all the time. Like, they should let me attempt trying to hit him and be like, oh, maybe like block is safer on the Faust Scarecrow, right? They should let, because so many missions forced me to attack a move that is risky, that blocking is just way safer. I don't want to attack. And then on the Faust, I'm like, you can attack them, but they don't let me attack. They force me to block. Like, why? You already make me practice cross up with like Milia and Chip. Even how to punish is a Chip cross up. There's so many, it's hard to predict which one he does. Which is like his whole plan. But like, I wish they would let me more free reign on what I'm doing. And I think so many are like really badly explained. And I feel like what this should have is, I feel what the mission mode should be, instead of just like few mission and few core mechanics, which are good. Like the first 3 I think are very good. The 4 and 5 star are not that great. I'm missing one mission, which is a massive combo with Soul, which I don't want to do because I have to a Roman cancel, Swift down, and then instant Viper up. It's like, no thanks. I wish what mission mode was is that you have one character, and each character has their own like set of mission of like combo to do or like thing to do like that. So the game teaches you like basic combos, because now you could say, but now they introduce like the combo things like right here, but those are made by players, and many players combo are either very specific or are insanely massive and very hard to do and very intimidating for new players, aka me. I'm very intimidated by doing these combos, and there's always the first recommended combo is like a 3-hit combo, like alright, super easy to do, nice, love it. But then the second hit is like, here's a R1 hold mid-air 6-hit combo on frames, watch out, and then a finisher. Like what? There's no progress. It's like from 0 to 10. It's like, let me climb my stairs. I don't want to jump the stairs. I want to like take one by one. It just feels like if I have to do an image, it's like the game has tools for beginners, like to hold their hands in the beginning to like to understand how it works. Like we climb the stairs, we rise, the stair as my hand, help me raise the some stairs. But then they say like, now we're gonna show you like, here's the floor of have you already how to do mix up. But I'm like, but didn't we see that on the like 2 floor before, like 2 mission past? It's like, no, it's different. But like when I do it, it's like, I did the exact same thing. I didn't learn nothing. It's like, there's the tools, but the tools are not amazing. Like many of the things that they show in the mission, I don't understand. Especially the risk thing, where you have to hit him and then, oh, you do more damage on the low if the low hits, by the way. And yeah, but I did learn that if you do a quick dash and then you into Roman real quick, you can move slightly and you can hit with the Roman the red cancel. I didn't know about that. It's very hard to do, and I get why I'm failing it all, because it's just really hard to understand. But then again, this game is like, there's some very good mission, like the Tekken one and Chip. Again, I say they're very good. The Eno Goldwist, they're very good, except the Tier 1 Goldwist. That one's weird, but some are very good, but some are just so bad. It don't make sense. Like, why would I do this? When doing another option is way safer. I can punish his attack on shield very easily with a combo, and yeah. And my new mission also has like, oh, if you block that thing, you can now counter with a combo. But then why don't they have like a quick hit a combo instead of just like block and do something? It's like, I don't know what to do. Like which one was it? It was the hit of like the Kai tutorial, the first one, when he does the wheel spin on you, like the jumping spin. Which was like, what move should I use? And I would literally had to mash, insanely fast mashing on the kick hit. I had to look on the video on Google, on YouTube, to see what can I do. They could have said use the kick has a longer range and is fast. Like they could have said that, or use your anti-air, which will force me to look at my list and see what is my anti-air, something like that. I don't know. Use your invuln move on the front so you can hit better. Like, tell a bit more. Like, I get like discovering is fun and all, but when going to mission, I'm going in there hoping to understand what my character I'm trying to use in the mission better, which I'm not, because I'm here like clueless what I'm doing. And what there was on the mission? What's on the mission? The perfect shield. Like, I understand it. It's a very cool thing. But I wish they would for your mission, when you're learning how to discover the perfect shield, I really wish there would have been like a little indicator to tell you, like, to show you when can you do it on like the attack. Because yes, it's like, you could say, but every single attack has different timing for it. You could say yes, but the goal is not to, at least to me, the goal is not to counter or like know every single move combo. Like, obviously the combo won't be the same for everything. The goal is to me seeing what is a perfect block. I just need to see it. I just want to see the block, you know. And at that point, just make the character do like 2 different moves. Like, if you win once, the second hit will be different, and the third one will be different. Like, do that instead of always. But if you fell 4 times, but the same, always be the same first hit, but the second, third will be different. So you can learn different like timing of the shield. Since you're discovering the shield, how to do the perfect block, but it'll like bar the like a little timing thing. One of the mission itself said that how to do one of the combo gear is to like get the timing and like the rhythm on the hits and to continue, and that's how you get like the good hit on frame and stuff. Which is what I focused myself on the combo wall. Like, alright, 1, 2, smack, Roman, wait, tack, splack, to a sword, wait, smack, and boom. Like, I did the little rhythm thing that they told me in mission, like this 2-star mission. I wish there would be like more like a little wink, here's a little help. But then the second mission is again a perfect shield. No, it's a gold psych, which I hate. That the gold psych is super bad, because if you could say like if you can predict the gold psych, you can just backward and do a long range or like go back in on a timing instead of having to block it. Blocking it is not good. I even did a perfect block on the thing and I whiffed. Like, I think, okay, here's I think the best way, like the easiest the easiest way to make the mission mode better, even I'm starting myself from Street Fighter 5, is Street Fighter 5, I think it's in their training mode. You have an option to show the frames of the character when they can be hit and when they're invincible for a sec, right? Like they go red or something. I wish that was a thing in this game, especially in mission mode. Like you could display it or not, because it will be so much easier for me or like new player asking like, why is my grab not grabbing? And it's just people going like, oh, you did truly, or like it didn't count this time. It's like, what? Like, does it make sense? I want in training mode to be able to display when the high frames are and where they are. I don't want to go into a third-party hacking software of some kind to see them. Show me them in-game, so I can understand like, oh, I grabbed, so when it's knocked down, I can't grab it because he has the frame. Like obviously the mission now showed me that when you're knocked down, person can just burst a fudging overdrive, which I would always say a knockdown is an advantage for the enemy because you can do anything and there's nothing you can do about it. Pretty much. The attacker is at the offense is a disadvantage if you do a knockdown. Every time. As I've ever seen it, every time. But yeah, anyway, I just want to see, like on the gold burst, the timing for when I have to hit is so small, I wish I could see it. So I understand it better. Because how I won is just by attempting stuff and then just hoping I hit him. I didn't learn, I just begged that I win. I didn't learn anything, you know? It's just I guess why I'm complaining so much is I'm really enjoying playing my Guilty Gear, which is like my second fighting game. Technically my third because I do have Skullgirl, but I've never played it ever. Even against people, I never played it because it was very hard for the fingers for a first fighting game. So for the fighting game, my second one, but the first one I actually put time into it. This is my third fighting game technically again, but the first one I put so much time into it, and I actually play online. The online is really good. It's really fun. It's so responsive. The online of this game is why I'm playing it, and having so much fun playing the game. Is I wish the tools for us new players that don't play fighting game would be there. Like I said, the Street Fighter 5 where you can see the high frames and when people are like can be hit or not. I really wish it was here because me seeing the character stand up, be on their standing stance, and me being able to grab, to me it's like it doesn't make sense because the game never tells you that they have like a frame or two like something of invuln and they can like do something to be broke or like should I block and stuff because the knockup now is an advantage of everything. Okay, this is anyway. I wish Wiz mission mode was better. There's some good gem in there, but there's so many bad stuff in there. Like they made it way harder than what it could be. It just makes me kind of sad, especially one of the soul I didn't complete because that's just super hard. And I just wish. I know the first one was maybe a picky one because it's a big combo. It's really hard to input, but in general, I just wish it was better. And I just said my complaint. I'm ranting at this point. I've said my complaints and stuff here and there. I just wish I could see things. Blah blah blah. But yeah.